When I first met Kevin, it was probably almost 20 years ago when I first came into the industry, and I could tell within 5 minutes this guy was on a mission. He had energy and a tenacity about him that he was out to change the industry.
As I got to know Kevin, I understood exactly what his real skill was, is to have a transformational idea and to put together the fabric in order to go accomplish that idea.
Kevin was a visionary about the need for embracing the notion of geospatial intelligence and was a very effective and articulate, if not eloquent, or spokesman or advocate for actually doing that.
He has a unique ability to understand the technology, the politics, the policy, combined with the vision of how this capability can impact our world. And it's unique for someone to bring all those things together and bring along stakeholders and an entire community on a journey, which, going back 30 years, no one ever imagined.
He was instrumental in the establishment of what we now know as the National Geospatial Intelligence Agency.
One of the challenges that geospatial intelligence brings is how to deal with huge volumes of data, huge volumes of information. And NGA, as a leader in the application of artificial intelligence, probably handles more data than virtually any other component of the government. Kevin's role in creating the mechanism, the apparatus that could generate and handle such large volumes and make it usable for customers leaves a tremendous legacy of accomplishment.
When Kevin went to the Commerce Department to be the first leader of the Commercial Space Office, he recognized the importance of space to economic security and pushed really hard to get space traffic management to be a capability that was useful to the world and helped define the U.S. leadership.
When we were at the Department of Commerce, we were given the direction to start executing on Space Policy Directive 3, which transferred much of the authorities for space situational awareness over to the Department of Commerce from the Department of Defense, which was a huge task to begin with. And we were in an office that had almost no resources, almost no personnel. So doing that, starting along that process of getting those authorities transitioned, of setting up a whole system essentially from scratch for commercial and civil space situational awareness was a monumental task. And Kevin O'Connell was the one who started us down that path.
What made Kevin so effective and what I admired about him was his demeanor. He was very knowledgeable, he was an expert, he was authoritative, but he never lauded that over people. He was never condescending or patronizing. And he was always positive, upbeat, and in fact, happy. You know, GeoInt was joyful.
Kevin has always been just an incredible source of knowledge, of guidance, of mentorship. He knows so much about the commercial space industry, about space across the government.
Kevin naturally mentors people and shares his expertise with the people that he mentors. And in that, he builds an available troupe of people that he has on speed dial in order to help advance the cause that he's championing.
He is willing to take risks and do hard things, even when those hard things come sometimes with very little reward and just a lot of grind.
When we look back on the influence he had on the idea of GeoInt and the institutional manifestation of that idea in the form of the National Geospatial Intelligence Agency and the larger industrial community, Kevin was hugely impactful.
Kevin is convinced that by sharing the truth and sharing the transparent truth in near real time will help inform democracies and the body politic of the globe in order to allow the good guys to advance and the bad guys to be held to account.
Kevin, you should be so proud of where this industry is today. And it wouldn't have gotten here without your vision, tenacity, hard work. And as we look back at where the industry is now compared to 25 years ago, it's remarkable. It's been transformative. And what's exciting is we're still just getting started.
Thank you for taking a chance on me. Thank you for introducing me to the space industry, to the government sector, to the policy sector. Thank you for being a friend and a mentor.
As a friend, admirer, colleague of yours, I'd want to congratulate you on this well-deserved, richly deserved award, and to tell you how pleased and proud I am for you. There are so many people that I think agree with me about how well-deserved this is for you. So, Kevin, congratulations, my friend.
Kevin, for all the choices you had in life, thank you for your dedication to the government mission and making a difference for the citizens of America. Not bad for a kid from the Bronx.